All right, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Killer K, aka K Love, in the building. I'm trying to make sure that, like, come on, bro. Why you doing stupid ass shit? Sorry, y'all. I don't want y'all to see the white part. Okay, I guess this is better. All right, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Killer K, aka K Love, in the building. Tell me how you feeling. Fuck the intro real quick, you guys. I just posted the video for Selena, and the shit start fucking out for no reason. So I'm gonna just tell y'all this one thing before we get started. Truth is gonna be revealed in this fucking reading. Motherfuckers are gonna get called out. The truth is gonna be told, okay? Period. So yeah, that's what's happening in this reading. And that energy is trying to stop. First of all, when I first tried to fucking even do this live, the camera couldn't be found. Bitch, I always do lives. Why couldn't the camera be found? Second, when I do this reading, then the fucking sound cuts out of nowhere. A lot of people want to silence this shit, and it ain't gonna be silenced, period. Selena, Quintanilla, fucking PEREZ. Last name PEREZ in that motherfucker. Don't forget the last name is PEREZ. Hyphenated last name. She said she actually would have rather just been Selena PEREZ. Period. Okay, so I'm gonna let this be fucking known right now. This shit is making me angry because she was silenced in life and they're trying to silence her in death. And we're not gonna fucking do that shit. Period. She said this is a warning. This is a warning to the people who are making money off of her death. This is a warning. Everybody made money off of her. They made money off of her when she was alive. They're making money off of her death. Okay? They just keep fucking like, damn, let her fucking rest. Let her rest. Let her fucking rest. I'm just like, I gotta calm down because the energy right now is really, really high. I wasn't even supposed to do this reading. I was gonna be on a break. Okay. Sorry that I got all hyped, but I can feel the energy of what they're trying to do, and it's pissing me off because damn, she couldn't fucking speak up in life. She can't fucking speak up in death. She said though, I'm getting the vibe though, like she be visiting them folks in their dreams. Some people can say that it haunts them, that they're haunted. She's like, I hope the fucking money was worth it. I hope every penny, nickel, and dime was worth it. I hope those fucked up dreams you have are worth it. Yeah, you live in a nice ass house. Yeah, you have designer clothes. Yeah, you look good, but you don't even feel good about yourself inside. You can't even fucking look yourself in the mirror. And she's saying that you know exactly who she's talking about. I feel like I want this reading to get out to her husband and whoever the fuck else needs to see this shit because this is not right. This is not right at all. And I'm not going to use my tarot cards. I don't need to use my tarot cards or any of my shit right now. I'm listening and being guided by her spirit to tell the story of herself on behalf of her. That's it. I don't need no fucking money from this. I'm not getting no money from this, and I don't want no money from this. I don't care who views this and how many views it gets. I care that the truth gets out, and if somebody that needs to see this shit gets to see it, then that is also a benefit. But at the same time, if it doesn't happen like that, whatever, her story needs to be told. So let's start from a childhood, she's saying. As a child, they were worked. She's comparing her father to Michael Jackson's father. I'm going to just keep it a fucking stack with y'all. Yeah, you know, he wanted well for them and all that. She's literally comparing her dad to Michael Jackson's dad. First of all, I'm going to say the prayer before we get started, just so this session is protected, which it already is. Clearing all that energy out. Thank you guys, guardians, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, for guiding us to the most important messages. On behalf of Selena, Quintanilla, PEREZ, thank you so much, Most High Creator, Source above all, for allowing me to interpret the messages as they're meant to be received on behalf of Selena in regards to family, love, relationship, career, anything that needs to be said, health, wealth, well-being, any secrets that need to be exposed, anybody that needs to be exposed. Please let truth be in this reading. Thank you. Allow those who truly need to see this reading to see whenever they're so called. And thank you for Archangel Michael for protecting and securing this connection from any lower vibrational energies or entities. Boom. Okay. So early childhood, she is comparing her father to Michael Jackson's daddy. I'm going to just let y'all know that right now. She is comparing. I'm sorry. That's just, it is what it is. Truth needs to be told. The lies have been going for too fucking long. The people that she loves are getting hurt because other people want to put money over truth. They want to put money over truth. She said, I hope every fucking dime is worth it. I hope every cent, I hope every concert, I hope every piece of clothing, every jewelry, everything is worth it for this life that was taken. Her life was taken. Yolanda was implanted in her fucking life. She didn't know this bitch from a motherfucking can of paint. She didn't know this bitch from a can of paint. She said, everybody's going to pay for this shit. Everybody that had, she's basically saying, y'all each took turns stabbing me in the back. You each were Yolanda. You guys all put the fucking blame on Yolanda Oh, Yolanda did this. Oh, Yolanda did that. You guys each took turns and stabbed her in the heart, is what she's saying. Each person did that. Each person took turns and stabbed her in the heart. Whether it was being passive, allowing something to happen, whether it was being abusive, whether it was being jealous, whether it was talking behind her back to other people, whether it was trying to use her money to invest in other shit that she did not even agree with, any and each person took a stab at her. Each person took a stab at her. Each fucking person. I'm gonna say the truth. I don't give a fuck if anybody watching or not. All y'all can click off and I'm gonna still have the same fucking energy, period. Because it's not about who's watching. It's not about who gets more views, or it's about fucking truth. It's about the fucking truth. Each person stabbed her ass in the back. She was a fucking light for all of them. All of them. She's talking about Suzette right now. She's like, you don't think, dude, Suzette came to me, and she's like, tell it all. There's no fucking room to try to hide her. Nobody did that shit with her. All her business was on blast. She's saying, you don't think Suzette came to me crying about how she felt about herself, how I had to be there for her, how I had to tell her that she was beautiful no matter what, even though that wasn't completely her fault. It was her father's fault, because her father used her as a trophy to get where he wanted to go. You don't think she had to be consoling to her siblings? You don't think she had to go through heartache and pain, seeing them deal with certain things because of their father? He's like, you turned them into monsters. He's saying, you turned them against me, and you used them against me if I didn't do what you wanted me to do. That's what she's fucking saying. Honestly, I'm just going to start channeling. I'm not going to even say like she. I'm going to just speak as if I was her, because that's how she said importante. I don't know. Spanish. She might say some Spanish up in here. I don't know. But it's going to be weird. This is like a channeling. I haven't really done this before, but we're going to fucking do it today. Hello. So yeah, she's saying, or not even she. You turned my siblings against me. You used them as pawns, and you put them strategically in places where I couldn't go outside of that perimeter. Everybody was watching me 24/7. I was a prisoner in my own fucking body. I couldn't escape it. Yes, it was nice to have fans. Yes, it was nice to have love, of course, because the love was missing from the home. It was not love. It was control, and it was abuse. And you abused me. You abused me emotionally. You would make us practice from sun up to fucking sundown, just like Michael Jackson's father did. You did the same thing. You're no different. You want to look at yourself like you're different. You want to look at yourself like, oh, you made us into successes. I would have already been a success, whether you did anything or not. I already had that in me. You know, the reason why the band went as far as it did is because I decided to push myself for you and for your selfish dreams, because you never got to have what you wanted in life. You wanted the fame. I never wanted the fame. You never asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up. You never asked me. You told me what I was going to be. You told me what I was going to do. You forced us all to do it. No different from Joe Jackson. No different. But you want to look at yourself, oh, high and mighty. Oh, I built up the Selena and all that shit. No. That was you. Selena y Los Dinos. What does that sound like? Los Dinos? That was your group. That was your group. You tried to attach your name to me and never let me be free. You tried to hold me. She's saying, like, I felt squeezed. I felt like a bird. Oh, my God. I felt like a bird that was being squeezed, could not fly, could not go anywhere. I couldn't do what I wanted. I couldn't make the friends that I wanted. Everybody was bad. Everybody was a thug. Everybody was uneducated. Everybody was stupid. I couldn't even make friends my own age. I never got the chance to go to prom. I never got the chance to experience life at all. I was under your thumb. Everybody was under your thumb. And you beat us. Yes, you did. And I will never, ever, 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 never. You beat us. You beat our ass. And you act like you didn't do it. You beat our ass, and you beat our mother's ass as well. You beat her down to where she couldn't even say anything to protect me. She had to whisper and tiptoe around you. You beat her ass too. You beat Susie's ass. You beat Abraham A.B. Jr.'s ass. You beat all of our asses to where everybody was afraid of you, but I wasn't afraid of you, and you knew that. That's why you could never control me, because I wasn't afraid of you. Ever. And you made me get an abortion. Yeah, me and Chris were supposed to have a baby. That's why it was emphasized in the movie how we wanted to have a baby. We wanted to have a baby. And we had to wait after the tour. You forced me to have an abortion against my will. You forced me to do that. And you made everybody keep quiet about it. And you hurt Chris too. And you made him feel like shit. You made him feel bad for getting me pregnant. That was our love. We should have never had to hide our love. We should have never had to stop our love for money. So I hope all the shit that you did, that innocent life that you took, I hope that it was all worth it. I hope every dollar was worth it, because this is a warning. Your time is coming. The money is going to run out. The money is running out. The money is, and you did this for the industry. Yeah, the gringos, yeah, they got in your fucking head and made you betray your own fucking daughter. Seriously. Seriously. Nobody has to believe it. They don't want to. But that little boy was my son, my child, and I never got to birth him. And Chris is now, yeah, and thankfully, Chris is strong, because I come to him in his dreams and I tell him, baby, just keep going. Don't give up. Don't stop the fight. Don't. Just keep going. Don't let them win. He's wanted to kill himself multiple times. He's wanted to end his entire life. He's wanted to. And I had to tell him, as much as I want to see him again, I had to tell him not to do that. That's real love. As much as I wanted him to come and see me and be with me here, I couldn't, because he has important work to do down there. And you guys ostracize him. You guys lie on him. You guys make him look bad. He's not bad. He's the only person that truly loved me for me and did not see the fame, did not see the money. He only saw my soul. And you guys took that from me. And for that, you will pay. The judgment has been made. For that, you will pay. I hope the money was worth it. I hope the fame was worth it. I hope the credit that you wanted so badly was worth it. So much that you lost your daughter. So much that you lost your daughter. You guys knew exactly who Yolanda was. Only I didn't know. You took my real friends from my life. You took people that really cared and loved me, and you gave me snakes. You fed me poison. You took away love. You took away the sweetness, and you gave me hate and poison. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to your own daughter? You guys knew exactly who Yolanda was. That's why nobody went with me when I went to the motel. You guys knew exactly who she was, and you guys knew exactly what she was going to do. And actually, let's be honest. Let's be honest. The reason why you know exactly what she was going to do is because you sent her to do it. You sent her to do it. You sent her to do it. You set me up to see, oh, she's a liar. She was always a liar, just like the rest of you all. She was always a liar. The only one that I have sympathy for is my mother. That's the only one, because she was beaten, bruised, and battered and forced to be married to you. That's the only one I have sympathy for. Everybody else had a choice. They had a choice just like I had a choice to speak out and help me. But they chose money over me. They chose fame. They chose all of this over me. So I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth it. How you blame Yolanda for everything, like you didn't make the call. Like you didn't tell her to steal the money from me. Where do you think the money went back to you? You guys made her look like she was a thief. You made her look like she was the thief. That she was stealing money from me. I would have known if she was using this money. I would have known. She gave it. You guys sent her to steal money from me. And she gave it back to you. And then you sent her to kill me. Because I didn't want to comply. Because I wanted a family. I could never live my dreams. That's why I felt like a bird that was being squished. Every second, every tour, every song, squished. Because it was not from my heart. The song Dreaming was from my heart. It was from my heart. It was from my heart. That one was from my heart. Everything else was not being free, not being able to speak, not being able to do this, not being able to go here. Couldn't even fucking take a shit by myself without somebody wanting to be keeping an eye on me. And even the strangers, I was gang stalked. Even the strangers. You guys hired strangers to come and find me and follow me when I did sneak out. And this is it. The chains have been broken. Now the chains are going to be on your wrist. Next lifetime, the chains are going to be on your wrist, not mine. Not mine. I will be free to love and have children. I will. And you guys use witchcraft on me as well. And you guys want to act like you didn't do that. You guys use witchcraft on me to keep me in line and keep me in control. And you use witchcraft several times to break up true love. But magic is no match for true love. Love conquers all. Magic is no match for true love. And you know exactly who you are that did it. You know exactly who you are that did it. You used magic and witchcraft to get away with your murders that you did. You know exactly who you are. You know exactly who you are. It's sick. And you had a drug problem as well. And that is why you're always so mad and so angry, because you were doing drugs. You want to call everybody else a thug. Tell them about how you snorted cocaine so you nearly died on the tour bus when you were supposed to be supporting me at the concert. Yeah, tell them about that. You don't want to tell them about that. Tell them about how you gave people hush money to not tell and speak out against you. Tell how you beat me, how you hit me, how you hurt me. Tell that. Tell that. Tell how you starved me so I could have a perfect body. Tell how you wanted me on a diet. There was nothing wrong with my body. Tell that. Tell how you told Suzette things about me to turn against me, about me saying things I never said about her. Tell that. Tell that. Tell it all. Yeah. And Suzette, you tell how you tried to come on to Chris as well. Tell that. Tell how you tried to come on to him and then uses blackmail. It's like, it's insane. Nobody stopped to think we're family. We're family. She's saying, okay, I'm coming out of the trance. She's saying, my family ate me alive. She's speaking Spanish. She said, La familia es comida. They eat off of me. My family eats me. They eat off of me. Yeah. What's she saying? She's saying, yo tengo prohibido. See, look, because I don't even speak Spanish. She's like, listen. Okay, she's saying she's prohibited them from coming towards Chris. She said, yo tengo prohibido. She just said, hasta luego. She's saying, say goodbye. Kiss your money and your riches goodbye. Kiss all the money and your riches goodbye. It won't last. She's saying it will not last. It won't last. There's a lot. There's a lot. A lot of pain that she never got to speak on. She said there was sexual abuse involved as well. She did say that. There was sexual abuse involved as well. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. She's saying that her father tried to come onto her several times. He groomed her. That's, yeah, wow. She's saying that she was groomed as a child. She was touched as a child as well, is what she's saying too. She's saying it wasn't all bad. There was good, but when it was bad, it was really bad. It was really bad. There was abuse. There was sexual abuse. That's why he was so mad at Chris. It wasn't just because of the love. It was because he was jealous. This man sexually fantasized about his daughter. She's saying sick. She's saying the truth shall rise again. Somebody's going to come out with some information. She's saying to whoever this person is, unless you want to be haunted for the rest of your life, speak now, forever hold your peace. Judgment will be called. This person, they have one freaking opportunity right now. One chance, one opportunity to bring this forth and open up a case for others to speak truth. If they all choose not to speak truth, judgment will be cast upon them. She said, there's no hate in my heart, but this has got to end. Chris has attempted suicide, thought about suicide. They've sent women to him to be with him, to ruin him. They've gotten him to sign over his rights as her husband. They have completely tarnished what she wanted. This is not what she wanted. This is not what she wanted. This is not what she's wanted, she said. She's saying this is not what I had in mind. And she was very intuitive as well. She had dreams. So she's also saying that Chris got dreams. This is the reason why he didn't kill himself, is because he got dreams to keep going. He got dreams of what was going to happen. That's why he keeps speaking truth. They keep attacking him with magic, trying to silence him. They took away everything from him, but she's just saying he didn't want that. He didn't care about any of that in the first place. You can take away all the money from him. Unlike y'all, he doesn't care about the money. He doesn't care about the money. He doesn't. He cared about the love. So, and they knew that. They knew that. They're saying the scene in the movie where there was lies in the movie. They're saying that the movie Selena, there was so many lies. They're saying everybody made money. Jennifer Lopez made money off of her too. Jennifer Lopez wouldn't have even been Jennifer Lopez without a Selena. Let's be honest. Okay, so everybody, she said, that's what she's saying. You guys are eating me alive. You ate me is what she's saying. Like, you ate pieces of me to feed yourself. But she's saying that the scene where the hotel got trashed in the movie, she's saying, one, it didn't happen like that. Two, there was not that many people there. She's saying that that was a part of the abortion. That was a part of the abortion. That's why the room was trashed, because Chris was so upset that they forced her to get the abortion in a clinic. Yeah, it was in California. And she was hurt. And that's why the room was trashed like that, because he saw what they were doing. The reason why they got married too is obviously because they loved each other, but afterwards, Abraham was saying, you know, you only want to marry her. I mean, you only want to have a baby with her so that you can be in the family. You'll never be in the family. You're a PEREZ. You're not a Quintanilla. You'll never be in the family. And Selena said, okay, boom. I won't be in your family then. I will make my own family. She was getting ready to leave, and she was getting ready to out them, and she was getting ready to take over the rights of her music, and that's why they killed her. Yeah. They'll do the strangest thing. People will do the strangest thing, even your own family, for money. They all turned against her. But Abraham made everyone turn against her. But they also didn't choose to speak. She's like, why don't you speak? I see her going to each person. Why didn't you speak? Why didn't you speak? And all I see is like their blinds, like a half glazed over look, like they can't even see her because they're looking at these pile of money and riches. And the pile of money and riches I see turning into dirt. And when it does, their face shrinks in sorrow because the truth is going to come out. I feel like it's going to come out. It will be revealed. It is going to come out. That's why she's telling Chris to just keep hanging on, keep hanging on. Even her old friends that were removed from her life because she just wanted a normal life. She just wanted to go to high school. She just wanted to have her high school sweetheart, her boyfriend. She just wanted to go to prom. She just wanted to have friends. She couldn't have any of that. She was suffocated. She was like broken down, talked down to. She's saying, you treated me worse than prostitutes get treated on the streets. You treated me worse than prostitutes get treated on the streets. And she said she tried to escape several times. She tried to run away several times. Some of the times that she tried to run away is before she was 21. She tried to run away several times, but by the time that she had certain contracts in place, she couldn't break those contracts. They made her sign certain contracts so that she was practicing from sunup to sundown every fucking day. And the reason why Abraham did not like Chris is because he knew that that was her one true love, and he knew that that would set her free, and she would finally be happy, and he would not let go of control. He just wouldn't. He wouldn't, because he sexually abused her. He did. You guys can think all day long that their little family was so cute and innocent. There were so many secrets, so many things that happened. I'm seeing it. It's disgusting. I'm seeing it, that he would get in bed with her. He would climb into her bed and do very inappropriate things to her. And Suzette saw it. AB saw it, and nobody ever said anything. Nobody ever did anything. Nobody ever did anything. And they were all afraid. She says the one person that I sympathize with is my mother. She's saying that, like, she's forgiven because I'm a human vessel. I can speak those emotions that angelically, since she's gotten past certain things in the higher realms, she can't express these things like a human would, because she has and still is going through healing. But because I'm the vessel of a human, I can express those emotions, which is why I started crying, because it was so painful. Everybody always wants some part of her. Everybody always, that's why she took refuge in her fans, because they never wanted anything. They just wanted her music. They never wanted anything from her. They never wanted her money. They never wanted to steal her happiness. That's why she was so like, okay, well, if I'm going to be in bondage to you, at least I should have some happiness. She's talking about one holiday in particular, like a Christmas or New Year's. I think that's why she's having me do this reading right now. She's saying like Christmas or New Year's, in between Christmas and New Year's. I don't know if there's somebody's birthday or something like that in between Christmas or New Year's. She's saying that it's something about her and Chris wanting to do their own thing for Christmas and New Year's or something. And, you know, she told him, oh, okay. He slapped her in the fucking face. He slapped her down to the ground. And he said, you will never get away from me. As long as you're alive, you will never get away from me. Because she wanted to be by herself with Chris. He said, you will never get away from me. She said that felt like he spit in her face. She made him all this money, all these riches, all of these things. Even when the restaurant failed, she was saying that the restaurant failed. He had a drug problem. He had a drinking problem as well. Cocaine and alcohol is what I'm seeing very severely. Cocaine and alcohol. And he would beat up on his wife, and he would beat up on Selena and molest her. That it just is what it is. She says there's no way at a young age I should be wearing these outfits. There's no way at a young age. She's saying that there's no way. They sexualized her about her body because she had a nice body, because she had the butt and the hips and all of that. They're saying, nobody ever wondered why I grew up so fast. Nobody wondered why at 20 years old, it wasn't because of the fame. It was because of things that I had to deal with on my own. On my own. He was so abusive. So abusive. Would hit her with objects, throw things at her. Cochina, call her cochina. He would call her a whore when she would sleep, when she would be with her boy, when she would be with Chris, he would call her a whore. He grabbed her by her hair, dragged her. When she wanted to take a break she's literally saying he was the equivalent of Joe Jackson. Literally. She's saying and that's why she's saying she's saying all the Latinos. She's saying all the Latinos and Mexicans, all that. They compare her to the female Michael Jackson. She's saying, no shit, though. That's a real fucking thing. She's like, no shit, that's so fucking real. That's so fucking real. She's like, that's why I was always just like, I always was speaking my mind. I was always doing, because she's saying they treated her like the female Michael Jackson. I mean, you can kind of see it. Like the Jackson 5, she's comparing the family. She said, never mix family with business. Never let family in your business. Yeah. She's also saying that it was an obsession for him to, okay, you got to do better. You got to do better. It was like an obsession. They're saying the part in the movie where they did the first festival, like the first fair with Selena y Los Dinos, like the movie where he was like getting on their ass afterwards, like, AB, you were supposed to play this better. Suzette, because the crowd didn't like them or they booed them or whatever. Yeah, she's saying that he was like that. Like, if we even, she's saying like we practiced so much She was saying, like, I remember I would sing until my voice would crack. She was saying I would lose my voice and he would still try to make me sing. She said, I never had a sick day. I could never get sick. And she's saying, you guys know, she's like, if you're Mexican or Latino, she says, you know, at an early age, your parents put you to work. She's saying at like 9 and 10 is usually when the children go to work. They don't have a childhood. She's saying that. She's saying that it's out of survival and out of fear. But she's saying that he didn't have to do that. He had a good job. He didn't have to do that. She's definitely saying the restaurant went down because the money. He was using drugs and alcohol severely. That's why the restaurant went down. It wasn't because people stopped visiting the restaurant. She said the restaurant was going to be great. The restaurant could have been great. Seriously, it wasn't because she's saying that there was poor management. She thinks it's so funny, like in the movie, how they always show him doing this accounting, counting numbers. He didn't fucking do that shit. He made their mom do that, and he fucked over the money and lied about it and cheated on her mom also with other women, and did other things like that. And I'm also getting here too that he may have also had an affair with Yolanda as well. He may have also, like, he's such a manipulator. She's saying he's like the master manipulator. She's like, he could kill people and get away with it and not think twice. He could do the most horrendous things and not care. I was the only one to break through to him. She's saying meal ticket, meal ticket, meal ticket, meal ticket. She's like, I was his meal ticket to get where he wanted to go. I was his meal ticket. And he just couldn't understand how I broke these barriers. Whew, there's so much. There's so much. She's saying to Chris, though, don't worry. The truth is going to be revealed. Don't give up. Don't give in. They can't hurt you. They've already tried and they haven't. She's saying that they've taken everything. They've taken everything, but they haven't taken her memory. They have not. They tried so hard. They made him look like a thug. They made him look like he was so bad. He was the only one that fucking loved her for real. There was other people, her friends, certain friends. They took her out. They basically didn't want her to have anybody so she could only be career oriented and only career focused. They beat her ass. They beat her. They beat her. When her hair was cut, when she had the short hair, it's because somebody was jealous. Oh, you think you're beautiful? Oh, you think you're this? They cut her hair. She said they stabbed me in the back. Everybody just took turns just stabbing away at me. Just stabbing away at me. Just stabbing away at me. And they expected me to be quiet. And they made fun of me speaking Spanish weird. They made fun of me doing this. I could never escape it. Yes, it was beautiful. Yes, there was people that loved me, but there were so many people that hated me, that were jealous of me. She said, I didn't even want any of this. She said, I didn't want any of it. I just wanted to live a normal life. I just wanted to go to school. I just wanted to get good grades. I just wanted to go to college. I just wanted to have a high school sweetheart. I just wanted to go to prom. That's all I wanted. I never wanted to be someone's guinea pig, someone's cash cow, someone's slave. I never wanted that. But she's saying that's why you can't look yourself in the mirror. That's why you cry when you look in the mirror. That's why you avoid mirrors. Because you did this to me. And you'll pay for it. If you don't speak the truth, this is your last warning. You will pay for it. Just similar to Aaliyah, they're keeping certain music away from the public. There were certain unreleased songs that she wrote because, as you all know, AB produced a lot of her songs. There were certain songs that she wrote that they never let her sing. And then she's also talking about the greedy exec producers, how it's like so similar to Michael Jackson's story, I swear. How they basically got into her dad's mind. Her dad was already corrupted, but they got into his mind and, oh, if we do this, then we can do that, and we can do that, and they can do that. You know what I mean? So that's the real. Anything else? She says, I love you. I still love my fans. She's singing late at night when all the world is sleeping. I stay up and think of you. And I wish on a star that somewhere you are thinking of me too. 'Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be. Here in the moon, dreaming about you and me. Yeah, she said that's for Chris, and that's for my fans. Yeah. All right, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. That's it. I'm back to going on my break. I'll be releasing a collective tomorrow for the December 21st energy. And then after that, I'm out of here. A lot's getting ready to pop off. A lot of people are going to get called out. A lot of truth is going to be revealed. People are going to be seen for exactly who the fuck they are. And they have a choice. Final chance. Speak now, forever hold your peace. This is the last chance to tell your truth. If you don't do it, you will suffer the consequences. All right. I love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.